Hi, this is Simon Leung from simonleung.com, and today I have the new FTC and COPPA policy updates that all concerned YouTubers have been waiting for. You are safe. For weeks, content creators have been freaking out about the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And even though this has technically been a law since 1998, YouTube has only now begun to enforce it after its $170 million fine. And so YouTubers who are only learning about it for the very first time think that it's a brand new law, when in fact it's been around for over 20 years. Watch my previous COPPA Policy videos if you haven't already. Understandably, tons of concerns. But today, I am the bearer of good news once again. You are welcome. So without further ado, let's do this. Content creators have been voicing out their concerns about COPPA, especially with channels that are not targeting kids but may appeal to kids. And apparently, YouTube and the FTC have heard it. Loud and clear. Ever since the COPPA announcement, YouTube have been extremely vague in their explanations as to what constitutes as made-for-kids content. Until now. Luckily, as we can see here, directly from the YouTube creator's YouTube channel, so we know it's legit, on the Community tab, there is a recent update that reads, "We've seen a lot of questions around what exactly is made-for-kids content and if your content is directed to children. Today, the FTC released more information to help YouTube creators decide if their content is made for kids or not. Here are some important pieces we wanted to highlight. What if children watch your video, but it's not meant to target kids? This is the key right here. According to the FTC, your content isn't considered directed to children just because some children may see it. In other words, your intended audience may very well be your major factor. This is very good news as we obviously cannot control who watches our content, or if kids somehow get access to it. And the FTC now acknowledges that. Then it goes on to give some examples of programs that might appeal to everyone, such as ones that include bright colors, characters, or other animations. But this is what we are interested in, right here. The link to the full updates on the FTC website. And so, when we click through directly to the FTC page, we see an article called YouTube Channel Owners. Is your content directed to children? Here, we finally got some detailed clarification on COPPA about how you would know if your channel is directed to children and how to know if you are covered by COPPA, meaning that this rule applies to you. It's not that long, so you can actually read through yourself in its entirety if you want, which is highly recommended. Link in the description and comments below. But for now, I just want to highlight a few key points. Under how channel owners can determine if their content is directed to children. While most of the guidelines here look quite similar to what YouTube had already posted on their policy page, here's something new that shines more light on the transparency of this provision right here. Competent and reliable empirical evidence about the age of the audience. Perfect! Because we absolutely have access to that information. When you go into your YouTube studio, click on Analytics on the left side of the page, find Audience on the top navigational menu, and when you scroll down, you will see the age group of your viewers. You can even click in to see more detailed statistics, although this one chart alone will be able to tell you whether or not your content is, in the words of the FTC, covered by COPPA. For example, you can see that for my channel, my primary audience is between 18 to 44 years old. Obviously, under 13 is not in this list because kids under 13 technically are not supposed to even be on YouTube. And YouTube is not supposed to be collecting their data. And as you can see here, even at 13 to 17 years old, my content does not appeal to that audience. 18 to 24 takes up 48%, 18 to 34 is 88%, and 100% of my audience is between 18 to 44. So, this right here can tell you if your content is adult focused or if there's a slight chance that your content may be geared towards kids. If in fact this younger audience bracket is higher than normal. YouTube has this information and discloses it to you, the channel owner. This means the competent and reliable empirical evidence about the age of the audience. Well, regardless of the type of channel that you have, this is the data that will protect you. What's it all mean for you though? As content creators, this means that as long as we're not specifically targeting kids, you are most likely in the clear because you know your audience the best. And now, the FTC has expressly confirmed that you can use your own data to protect yourself. You can mark your channel as not for kids and you'll still have access to all the YouTube features, including full monetization. And if your channel is primarily for an audience of 13 years and under, that's when you must comply and mark your channel and videos as such. Unfortunately, this means that for those YouTubers, the COPPA law still applies in full force, and they still will be highly affected. If you fit in this category and need a plan B, or even if you're not in this category but want a better plan anyway, consider my highly successful method of making money on YouTube without showing your face, using your voice, or even creating videos. Subscribe to learn more. More similar content coming soon, so stay tuned and make sure you don't miss out. We can also meet live if you want to learn in person, so visit us online to find out more. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.